Hello, everyone. This is another showing of worlD Rates the World 1 to 10 ratings. I um I guess I want to talk about men and women. Well, me with men, because I was I was talking about the last showing. Um, he said I just didn't. He didn't think that I really liked him, and I guess I do feel like I maybe didn't show that I'm not as affectionate with men as I am with women because women have never hurt me like men have. Men have hurt me a lot. They've hurt me so bad. Like, I was attacked, my arm was broken, and the guy, was how it started. He came. I was talking to him like, you know, I'm walking by. I'm like, oh, you're out here. He's like, yeah. And I just thought he was another god of his own realm, like I am. And he just wanted to talk and exchange ideas and concepts, and we could talk about those things and exchange ideas and how we are existing in the world, with people and things of that nature. And he took it like he came at me like he forced himself on me and made it like I was trying to come on to him, like I was trying to trick him into having sex. But it wasn't even about that. I was just wanted to talk to the guy. I just happened to be stunning and beautiful and, and feminine. And he just took it like, oh, you were trying to trick me and having sex. And no, I was trying to exchange ideas with you. I'm a very intellectual person and I like to do that. I like to talk about different things. This is we know concept that I haven't touched on. And I like to discuss those things, and sometimes you meet people, outside and, they have those type of concepts, they have those type of ideas and different, different living arrangements. They live differently. And you're like, oh, hey, I want to know about how you live. And he just took it so the wrong way. And I just did not appreciate that attack, you know. But it happened, and I grew from that. So yeah. But I really do love men. It's just I guess I have to get over that, the hurt from that, because men have hurt me a lot, and I invest a lot of my time in women. Hold on. I invest a lot of my time in women. Um, because women care, they care. I care about them a lot. It never hurt me like that, you know. And but then I don't feel that aggressive, like, anger towards men. Like, I try to be there with them on that note, but it's like, it's so violent sometimes. It's, it's ridiculous. And it's like, you can't, if you're a man, you come to them as a guy, they're like, oh, are you gay or something like that? Always think of that in your head. Coming to them as a woman, they're not really even going to listen to you. I had this whole situation with the man. He was trying to buy some freaking weed from a dude, and I'm looking at the dude he's trying to buy from. I'm like, this dude is trying to walk off with your money. And I'm like, no, don't give him any money. I'll try to find it for him. He's like, no, I got this. Like God, no, I got this. And two men are talking. I got this. And I'm like, okay. And he gives him another $20. I have to give him $120. And then the guy walks off with his money. And then the guy looks at me like, you had something to do with this. I'm like, no, I was telling you not to give him the freaking money in the first place. I mean, why aren't you listening to me? He just wasn't listening to me. Like I'm talking and he will not listen. And he looking at me, oh, you're a woman. Oh, I got this. I'm a man. I got this. And then you come to him as a man, they feel like they can beat your ass. They don't want to listen. Or you come to them in like this really intellectual way or emotional way, they're going to automatically think you're gay. And then like, hold on, this man's gay. Or if he's gay too, it comes into a sex thing. It's like talking to men. It's like, what? It's like, how do you talk to men? How do you talk? How do you reach them? It's like they don't want to listen to a man. They don't want to listen to a woman. They have all these concepts in their heads that they just don't want to. They just don't want to listen. So it's just like you just don't know what to do. You have like no idea, how do I do this? How do I come at them in a way that they'll understand? You know, I've lived as a guy, walked around as a guy. No, I wasn't flashy or anything like that. Just a regular guy, walked around completely invisible. Completely invisible. You know, God's not gonna really listen to you, not gonna talk to you, whatever. Like you're not gonna bring me any females, anything like that. And then you're like, you walk around as a flamboyant gay guy. It's a whole different situation. Um, you get teased, or they'll talk to you for a second, and they'll whisper around the corner, "Hey, hey, hey, come here, come here, come here," and then like, "Oh, do suck my dick," and then you be like, "No," and then they want to fight you, and then you come to them as a transsexual. It's like you have to come to them like, you around a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of guys, and they try to holler at you. You can't just outwardly say, "Oh, I'm a man," in front of all of his friends, because you're going to embarrass him, first of all, because he came at you. And then if you do come at him, if you do tell him, you have to get his number or something, and then text it to him or something like that, or you just completely ignore him altogether. And then if he finds out while you're ignoring him and not trying to give him any of the business, he's going to be like, "Oh, you a dude for real," and then get really upset at you for talking, like, "Oh, you a man and you turning me down" type situation. Like, "Fuck you, blah, blah, blah." Or if you turn them down, they get really super mad. Like females even deal with that. Like you got a man try to handle at you. They be like, "Oh, you're like, no, I'm good, I'm good." Like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. And they'll say some bullshit like that. But then you have you're a transsexual in doing that. They feel like you have to do it. Like you have to have sex with them. No, fuck that. You gotta have sex with me. You a dude. You can't tell me fucking no. And it's like, who? It's like, how do you even deal with that? And pretty girls, you know, they they don't understand that. I mean, it's like some girls who are not as pretty as some girls, they understand that, like, you can't deny anything. But then you have pretty girls, they don't understand that, like, like feeling like, "Oh, you can't deny me sex." They don't really understand that. And then as a transsexual, you're beautiful, but then you don't even fall into the pretty girl category. You're like in the girl that's not so pretty category. And you're like, you feel very confident about yourself. You put your clothes on, you put your stuff on. You look very beautiful and you feel very confident. And then you get torn down because of how you perceive, like because of how you live your life. And like, I want to live my life how I want to live. I'm perceived as a female. I'm gonna live my life as a female. That's how I live, and I'm not living this life. Well, some of us aren't trying to live this life so that they can get dick, so they can get ass, so they can get this money and all this other shit. This is how we were meant to be. This is just how we were bred, how we were made to be this way. And some people, decide that early on in their life, they were, trans and transgender, and they decided to be transgender, and it was an emotional thing of why they wanted to be transgender, and now they don't want to be transgender anymore. That's fine too. But it should never be about, what's right and what's wrong. It's just like whatever you were meant to be, whatever you meant to be. You were your own creation. You created yourself basically. And then it's like, but for me, I don't have any alterations or anything like that. I'm basically just that guy who throws on makeup, put on girl clothes, and boom, boom. That's me. That's all. And I was just built with this figure. You can't really see my figure right now, but I was just built with a figure like a female. This is how I was made. A lot of transgenders were like made like that. So you can't really, say that we were handcrafted per se, because some of us were just made like this. So but the love I have for females is omnipotent. It is. I try to, be respectful, because I know that I'm perceived as a female. So I try to present myself as a female and make sure that I'm representing them in a in a way that is respectable, because I know that. Um, but I know that if I see another transgender, I speak to her instantly. With some of girls that don't, just like, oh, don't talk to me. So I kind of sense that, but because they don't want to know, I don't, some girls think that other girls can get them clocked, and clocked meaning exposed. So I'm not gonna say hi to you. You want me to think, I don't want to. If I say hi to you, everyone's gonna know you're a man. So I won't say nothing to you. But some girls, I'll be like, oh, girl, that's my family. I love her. I live for her. I'll talk to her. I help her out. That type of situation. But not all of us are like that. But how do you talk to the men, honey? They want to talk to the man. They want to talk to the woman. They want to be violent. You know, how do you get through to them? You know, you know, you don't want to instill fear, because fear just makes you just want to, one makes you just want to just bulk up and be like, oh, I can take whatever type situation. Like, I'm a bodybuilder, I can take that on, type situation. And then this leaves you still closed. So it's like, how do you remain open to the fact that you need to listen to this? You need to understand what I'm saying. You need to hear the female point of view. You need to understand what's going on with the female point of view, and how we feel, and how we interact with you guys. But sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. But we're gonna get it. Trust me. We're gonna help. We're gonna make them see. We're gonna help them see. We're gonna help each other see. Um, help the men see the women's side. Help the women see the men's side. You know, help the men and women see the transsexual side of it, and and ultimately, every human being seeing the side of nature, the side of God, and the side of everything. So everyone's seeing everyone's side, and everyone's you know combining each other's thoughts and like understanding each other, which is the ultimate goal, is basically understanding each other. Because it's tough love. It's a tough love thing situation out there, like, and you should show some type of affection to someone that you care about. You know, even though you're hurt by them or they're kind, show some type of affection, especially if it's there. Because I really did love this guy, and I showed almost no affection at all, and I do not appreciate that. I did that, but it's fine. You know, I will use that to go forth, and if I meet someone else, after I get over him, um, if I meet someone else, I won't be so, closed to the idea of it, and I'll just allow that to flourish and be more affectionate. Girl, I'm gonna have to treat him like he's one of my female friends, um, and not like the guy that attacked me. So, rate that. What do you think about all that? Like it, like the video if you like it. Share it to people, let them see it, and just let me know what you think. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for today. Mwah.